I answer for all of us. Sorry.
Hello, pre-show.
Hello, hello,
No,
hello.
no one has died yet.
Except for Captain Wyvern.
Captain
Wyvern
Wyvern died.
Oh, sorry. Yep, you're right. You're right.
But obviously she didn't count.
Right.
Yeah, apparently. So rude. Awesome. All right. Hello everyone. Hello. Yeah, Og. Yeah, Og, you missed a lot. It was very exciting last time. It was cool. We had all the emotions going, like all of us. So much so that Odmar had to go and like slaughter some people in an arena to feel better. It was pretty gruesome too, the slaughtering part.
And everybody made some money. That was great.
I'm really glad that he got those rolls out on not me. So
that was some crazy fucking rolling.
Yeah.
He's like, I rolled a 35. Like it's like, is that even possible?
I mean, you critted what, 3 times?
Three times.
Crazy. Yeah.
Well,
like I rolled a natural 40. You're like, don't you mean 20? He's like, no.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 40.
The highest I have ever rolled was a 30.
Wow.
And that was an
Natural 20
athletics
plus
check.
proficiency
That is
plus...
as high as I can go.
Yeah.
I have expertise with athletics, so I get double my proficiency bonus. And then that's based on strength. So that's a total of a 10.
Awesome.
And most of the time, I'm rolling with advantage between rage and reckless attacks. So I'm getting 2 bites at the apple every time I make a roll to hit, which does mean I will roll criticals more often than other classes. But still,
we'll take it.
Three all there clumped together was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was.
And the people fighting you were not rolling poorly. They were also rolling well. So it was just meant to be. They were just meant to be slaughtered. That's what fate is in D&D. It's all about the rolls.
I can't wait for tonight's poem.
I know. It's going to be exciting, right? All right. I think we're good to go. Yay. Books are in.
What's like a funerary poem called? There's got to be like a word for that, right?
A dirge?
Yeah,
I think it's an elegy. But,
is an elegy? Oh, yeah, that's just the speech you give, right?
No, that's a eulogy.
Eulogy.
Oh. Elegy sounds like somebody's name.
It might be a song. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Oh, no, dirge to me, I just think of dwarves singing.
A poem of serious reflection, typically a lament for the dead. So,
I should not be surprised that Greg knows that. How many times, Greg, do I highlight a word going, I had to look this one up?
Yeah, I try to get better about that. You can blame my dad.
Sometimes there's only one right word, though.
Well, that's what I tell him. It never once has the word been used wrong, right? But I just like y'all to know. And I have no issue with, please expand my vocabulary. We're not writing YA, right? Or most of us aren't. I am the new one, though. Right? So if you're not writing YA, please give us some new words. And if you are doing YA, we still need new words, but they should be words I already know, right? So I love improving my vocab, so go for it, man. But I need hints then. I need hints so I can figure out what the heck it means. I shouldn't have to look it up. I should be like, oh, okay, I get it. All right, cool.
Elegy and dirge would both be correct. A dirge is a lament for the dead, especially one forming part of a funeral rite. So,
but can't a dirge just be musical and not have any words at all, and still be a lament?
I don't know. I suppose.
To me, dirge implies music, but I don't know if that's just a me thing.
Yeah, no, it's I think they're talking about the weather in the thing. I don't know if that means we're totally boring them. I mean, we are writers talking about words. Are y'all surprised? I mean, what were you expecting?
This is what you signed on for, whether you realize it or not.
I want to know what the word was that Greg used.
I'd have to look them up. There's always at least one every time I edit. I think this last one there was like 3.
Yeah, I think I changed it, so I'd have to go back to the original edit probably to find it. But,
Yeah. And like I said, never been used wrong, but I did have to look them up. They're talking about the weather and cool, and yeah, it's still stupid hot here. Like I'm sweating sitting at my desk right now. I might have to pull my hair up, and I'm inside in the air condition. But and it's not menopause. All of y'all bite your tongue.
But the AC is not running 24/7, so
that's true. It will be when we turn it down tonight, so I can actually sleep. But we are convinced it's staying hot here right now because we have Canadians visiting. Right. Mm-hmm. So we really wanted them to know what Houston was like. Like they went to the zoo and almost died, so they went to the museum so they could have air conditioning.
Oh no, they went and ate at a place, and then they're looking. Oh, we're gonna go to Cidercade, which is basically exactly what it sounds like, cider and arcade. And we're gonna go over there. It's only a mile. We can walk that, no problem. Not realizing the 2 Canadians have to walk a mile on the pavement in downtown Houston.
Yeah, our kids are like, yeah, no biggie, and the Canadians are like melting. They did buy cowboy boots.
They did. Both of them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I find that hilarious. With no grip, though. I'm cowboy like, you guys come from the land of ice. You just bought cowboy boots with no grip? Are you gonna...
It's for line dancing.
They're gonna be line dancing across that ice. Awesome. Yeah, and the hurricane is not gonna hit us, so knock on wood.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me.
Kevin. Yeah, it's Petway's the one that is.
It's coming right down on my head.
Mm-hmm.
But so I expect Matt from watch. The Gulf side, right?
Yes, you will see the Matt. It's just a hurricane. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And like Kevin said, it's coming from the other side. So by the time it hits you, it should be mostly wind.
Well, it'll be rain.
It'll be rain.
Right.
It'll just be lots of rain.
It should drop down to 1 though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it stays even a hurricane.
Yeah, there's a chance it'll just be a tropical storm by the time it gets to us.
I think they're calling for what? Cat 3 at landfall?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I saw too. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Let's get this baby started so we can get out of here by 10. Dolly's like, I'm ready. See, she hasn't said anything yet because she is prepared for the seriousness of her next battle.
She's storing it up.
No, I'm staying muted because I might scream at any moment.
Why?
There's a spider hiding in my stuffed animals right next to my hand.
Oh, no.
Fair enough.
So if you see me like going like this the whole game, I am checking for the spider.
You're a sorcerer. You can't be afraid of a...
Yeah.
Did you have an in-home exterminator who could deal with this?
It didn't need to crawl across my hand while I was writing, though. So.
No.
There you go.
Yeah, productivity stopped at that very moment. And I was like, nope. Like, what was he doing on my desk? Or she? Probably a she. In any case.
It's Lolf.
She's mad. She's mad.
Dang you for taking that Demogorgon and putting it back in my realm. All right.
Listen here. Quit impersonating me.
Oh, and a green drink. I'm jealous. Safo, make me a green drink. All right. Here we go. Let's go for...
Just put food coloring in it. That's all I did. I just wanted a colorful drink.
Nice.
Well, usually we take orange juice and mix with blue curacao. Papa, green. It works great.
Oh, yeah. With a little rum or...
Yeah, we'll add the rum, but the blue you just use instead of... Because it's orange liqueur, right? So then you just use that if you want the cool colors. Yep, it's fun. We're not alcoholics, I swear. All right. Petway, it's all you.
All right. The name of this poem is called Fuck That Guy.
Whoops.
The cursed crew were dragged together, pulled from waves in lethal danger, aboard the cursed dragon ship. With questionable taste in gods, Wyvern strove to do good and damn the odds, even when her friends should slip. They were each rescued by Wyvern, and from her mercy all of them learned to kill bad guys before robbing the kind. As if she were painting a target twixt her helm and steel gorget for some villain to slip up behind. The farting god revealed his boons, all of which seemed picayune, when the crew at long last won out. Wyvern's prayers of joys were fleeting, Master Falt's vile goals bore completing, and Wyvern's doom was never in doubt. Horrifically, the traitor prevailed. Falt killed Wyvern, gnomed out, and bailed, running as fast as tiny legs would carry. He had only begun, there would be no end to his fun, for he now was his once friend's worst adversary. But the crew captured Falt before he could create a new alt to make him tell Odmar of his guilt. Odmar worked out his rage, killing everyone else in the cage, and in Trolls buried his sword to the hilt. Would sorry be enough? Was this all just a bluff? Was Master Falt ever truly contrite? His weakness put his friends through hell. Only the next session would tell if this is a wrong Master Falt might ever put right.
Yay.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's the best one yet.
I
Yeah,
feel like that was the
nicely done.
longest.
Yeah.
It was much too long, yes.
That was perfect. I
I
loved
Complex
it.
meter.
I was just saying you covered a lot.
I love it. I love it. All right. So, as I can't even say it any better than Udmar just did. I keep changing how to pronounce your name. Sorry. The very last scene of the last take was Master Falt still as a gnome, but not naked. He does, however, still have an arrow in his butt, so don't forget that part. And he is sitting at a table overlooking the arena with Dolly sitting beside him. And Ishanis is nearby hanging out, but he's not sitting with them. He's just right behind him. Odmar is down in the arena. He has to be covered in blood. And he is looking up and past, because right next to the person who was giving the bets was Val and Zafin. And he's looking straight up and he catches Master Falt's eye. And that's where we ended. So, what's happening now?
Odmar stalks into the crowd towards Master Falt.
Okay. So it'll be up the stairs. So what are y'all doing? Val, Zafin, do you follow him?
Yep.
Stand up.
Yep.
Thought it'd be good.
Step in front of Master Falt and go, whoa there, Odmar. I see.
Put down
Look.
your mic.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Hit my mic. Ugh. I hate that.
There you go.
We can't live life this way. I'm sorry. I just can't. Why does it always do this to me? It says that the webcam.
We can hear you now.
Yes,
That's
we
so
can hear you
weird.
now.
I know, but I want to use my mic, and it says that the webcam is the one that's you can still hear me fine. Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, right
better
now
now.
we can.
Yep.
Okay.
Button
Well-
with it, fixed it.
Maybe
It just
I
needed you to look at the settings, and that was the threat. Yeah.
Yeah. It was. That was it. That was all I needed.
It may be whether you're sitting leaned in or leaned back, though.
Oh, that might be. Yeah.
All right. I'll just lean forward the whole time then.
It's good for your back.
It's so good for your back. I'm distracted now. Odmar. Hey, man. I remember what you said, but hear me out just really quick. Captain Wyvern, she's just like never around anyways, man. Like she's just never showed up. Master Falt was there by our side the whole time, and maybe he killed her in the end. And I take pity on this poor little guy, because it was his master's bidding. And you should give him a chance to apologize before you run him through. And if you do, I'll be really upset. Really upset at you.
I don't intend to argue the relative value of my family. And he looks over your shoulder at Master Fault
Just drops into third person.
and says, "We are going to go to Captain Wyvern's daughter, and you are going to tell her what you did. And then we will decide on your fate."
That's fair.
And then he walks past towards Ishanas.
Jess, your cat is investigating that sink again.
Oh my god. I kind of hope he drinks the water. Get off there.
I was just worried the Drano was still in there. This was established before the session. Sorry to break the
It
moment.
is still in there. He's like driving me nuts.
You
Attention.
said that so seriously. I thought he was still in character, and it totally threw me off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But I, just,
Sorry.
I noticed it, and I'm like, I
Sink.
can't not say something.
All
I
right.
was gonna say, speaking of Ishanas, do you have like a heel you could use or something? Master Fall's butt is still bleeding. I mean, we shouldn't call you that anymore. What should we call you, young man?
Tony.
I've never had a name that was mine. The one I grew up with was the name of the child my human parents actually had, that the archfey who lived in the forest outside of our town swapped me with, unbeknownst to them. So if I claimed his name, it wouldn't be mine. But there's a word, it's an old word, Pinateo, and it means I regret. So you can call me that until I've earned a better name.
Nateo?
Pinateo, but Teo
Fine,
works.
Fine with the Teo? Fine. Can you spell that?
No, can you write in the chat, please?
Like Ishanas
Yes.
isn't gonna get it right anyway, so
That's true.
He's
right,
asking so he can get it
yeah.
wrong on purpose.
Ishanis looks over at Master Fault or by Nateo,
fine to you.
and I have one heal left, and I'm still a doctor. I will heal you, but I'll only heal you, not this lie of a form.
All right, I will shapeshift back into his natural changeling form, which is probably excruciating since there's still an arrow in his butt. But
It's the price you pay, man.
ignore the screams.
All right, so I've got to cure wounds for Master Fault.
I'll just whip the arrow out mid-transformation.
Oh God!
Should heal you for 17, which is the biggest heal I've done in the campaign.
Woo!
Okay, 17.
Sean is finally pulling his weight.
You said you turn back into your natural changeling form. What does that look like?
That's the picture.
Yeah.
It's what he usually is. The character
Panateo,
portrait.
okay. Pancetta, got it. Pancetta. All right, Pancetta, you're all set.
I like pine potatoes, Ogson.
Pine potatoes is good too.
Pine potatoes. Yeah, that works.
All right.
That's Latin, by the way. But anyway.
We'll take it. Awesome.
Admar, he's all yours.
Admar killed your mother. We'll take that under advisement, Og.
Probably not a good idea.
Actually, Ishanas, I was hoping maybe you and I could find some place to talk briefly.
Sure. I will. It's like a crowded arena. Right?
Yes, well, let's
And
leave.
you're covered in blood, so I almost feel grounded because that's usually me.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
So we'll
y'all
find
remember at the arena, because it was the big arena, but you had to go down steps. So they've come back
Sure.
up the steps to see you. So you could actually walk behind, right? You can find a place off farther away
that's
from
good.
the arena. Yeah.
Okay. So what can I do
So-
for you?
Can you explain to me why?
No.
I have never asked, and it occurred to me maybe I should.
Why what?
Why you're willing to die?
Now? You want to do this now?
Yes.
Haven't we run through enough stuff today?
I don't know how long you have,
Neither do I. That's the point.
and I would like to know now.
I don't want to cheat. I'm a doctor. The body has limits. I have made my peace with this. I have made decisions based on this. I have achieved everything that I wanted to achieve. I don't need more time.
I think, and I am trying my best to be respectful.
Yep.
That your decision is selfish and cowardly. I agree with you that you do not belong with us. You never have. This is not the place for you. But you have a wife and a child who both love you. And I do not think that it is fair for you to saddle them with that, to make your child bear the weight of your decision that you would rather be dead than be her father.
Well, I can see how it would look that way. Suffice to say that this is a complex personal decision. I don't appreciate you calling it selfish, but you are entitled to look at it the way you want to. You have not walked my life. You do not know what my life is.
And you haven't
like.
explained it to me.
Nor do I have to. I
No,
don't owe you,
you do
that.
not.
So this is my choice. This is what I have chosen to do. I have made my peace with it. Whether you do or not is on you. I think we have bigger issues at the moment than my death, which could be weeks, months, years away.
You don't owe me anything. I have bled to keep you alive, but the blood was freely given.
And I've been ready to heal you if it ever needed to happen.
I know that.
I've been ready to shove that blood right back in
But
your
I
body.
never, you never asked me to do that for you.
Nope.
And I understand that. And I am not going to press on this any further.
If you did, it wouldn't do you any good.
But I want you to understand how the people you leave behind feel. And if it is still your decision, then I will support you as I have supported you in all things.
That's all I ask. And I'm sorry that this doesn't make sense to you. It doesn't probably make sense to Vanashan. But I know this is how I have to do this. And I don't do this out of selfishness. I don't do this because it makes me happy. I do this well aware that it will possibly hurt people that I care about or have come to care about. But I feel this is the right decision, and it's not open for discussion.
All right.
But I appreciate you caring enough to talk to me about it. What was your name again? Oddmar, that's right.
Okay. I need a drink.
I do too, but I won't have one. Let's go see to the rest of your family.
Yeah.
All right. As y'all approach back the rest of the group, you see Bobby running towards y'all.
He better have fat sacks of money.
Hey. Y'all might want to beat it out of here quick.
Why is that?
Because Lolth's priest just found out that you helped the other gods escape. She had them all locked up for a reason. I'm heading out of here right now because my hide's on the line just like yours. I also helped them escape. And she's going to come after y'all. If I was you, I'd beat it and head back to the surface.
Like
Better not.
right now, or maybe in a week, or
It's Wolf. I would not bet on any kind of timeline. Those 8 legs of hers can get anywhere she needs to very quickly. She can also just appear.
I suppose we know the way out.
Yes, we should definitely leave now.
And I think there's leftover brew from the wedding that didn't happen on the ship. I remember bringing back brew.
There's no way that there's no alcohol on the ship. So there's
I'm with
got to
Og.
be.
I'm with Og. Let's go.
You're gonna die anyways. You don't get.
I'm out of spells. Let's do this thing.
Yes, you all need a long rest.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we all voting to leave?
Yep.
I mean, we better also just really quick circle up and explain how Zafin is now captain. Before we get
Is he?
ship.
Is he
Who's
captain?
He was second in command.
He was a helmsman. That doesn't mean he's second in command.
But
Is it you
I
then,
remember this
Ishana?
story.
Decidedly not.
So is it Oddmar? Because those are the 3 crew members we have.
I will arm wrestle you for it.
Well, remember, the first ship you go to is the good ship Lollipop. That is not the cursed dragon ship. So you're going to go back to the cursed,
That's
and
right.
they have their own crew. So right now you don't have to worry about it. You just have to
Yeah.
make sure to get your boxes off of it again, because you had treasure boxes on it, right? And you left in there when you went under. So you do have to go back up just to that one.
I will say Zafin has the most captain-y look. He's got the hat, which really...
And he
And the
has the
gambling problem.
charisma.
And the gambling problem, yeah.
And he
And the
can
gambling
talk.
problem, yes.
And he can navigate.
Captain,
so-
Right.
Checks all the boxes.
Right. Tick, tick, tick. All right, I guess it does make sense.
And I should also say that Zepho is the least comfortable making decisions, so we should force him to make more of them.
I do like that.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, I don't get a vote anymore, but I think that's a
Traitor. Traitor.
As a non-voting representative, I would.
Trader Joe's over here.
Trader Teo. All right. So everyone, are you just going to follow Bobby out? He's just going to show you the quick way out. Which
Yeah.
is, remember that one when you first came in and you saw the first god in the little cabin with the little ungulates and stuff? That there was that water cabin. It's just through that way. So he's going to show you how to get out that way.
There we go.
All right. So are we just going straight out?
Unless there is a jeweler on
There's
the way
no
out,
jeweler.
then I'm going out.
Okay. All right. So you go straight out and you go into and you get back to the good ship Lollipop. And they're like, "Wow, you returned." And they just shove these boxes back under the tarp like they didn't touch them or anything. They didn't have anything to do with them. I have no idea what you're talking about. And they welcome you all back on board. Welcome back. Yes. Hello, Bobby. Oh, hey. Huh. All right. So back to with them.
Back we
So-
I'm
go.
gonna check in the boxes really quick and just start counting out loud, really loud, so that everyone on the boat knows that I'm counting the stuff inside the chest. And then I'll just, every once in a while, look up with a harsh glare at them when I feel like I've reached a number that's not satisfactory.
You'll notice when you try to open the one carved box that has all the magic ruins on it that it wouldn't open.
That's fine. It didn't open for me, it didn't open for them.
All right. So as we sail around and we go back to Ruitham, Ruitham is in celebration mode. As y'all pull up to the dock, there are people out in the streets. Before they were all working, right? Everyone is out there working. Right now, they are partying. There is seaweed hung from lampposts, or what passes for lampposts in this place. There is there is dyed stuff all over. Somebody is prestidigitating some kind of fireworks because it is going off and they are having a ball. Everyone is in the streets just dancing when you get there.
Why are they so happy?
We heard. Is it bad that Ding Dong the Witch is Dead just popped into my head because we were talking about Wizard of Oz and that just went into the. And we're like, we saw them. We saw all the gods have been released. They came and told us they were free and they have gone on their way and we have been blessed and we are so excited. Come on, come join the party.
I'm picturing them all singing Yub Yub.
The big question is, can we get a discount?
Yeah.
Well, they just saw the gods. They have no idea who freed them, right? They have no idea what happened.
Oh, it's totally us.
Oh.
So can somebody tell me what they're talking about? I know that there was gods and we were shoving Demogorgon back down in his hole, but I did not know that the other gods were
Captive.
Captive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
also
This
unclear
is
on
news
this.
to me.
I remember them beaming away.
And they were
All
all
right.
evil.
Yes. So if Bobby, so Bobby can, if you want to pause for just a minute, everyone's celebrating and you're looking out on the deck, you're looking out at them partying. So if you ask Bobby, because Bobby would know. So Bobby is like, yes, all of those gods, they were all equals to Lolith, pretty much, except she tricked them one after another and locked them all up, including her own daughter. So when the Demogorgon was breaking free, he accidentally let them free. So, but they didn't want to compete with the Demogorgon. They didn't need another god now. So they are now free. And which ones are going to go back down and challenge Lolth, I don't know. If they're smart, they're going to stay up here and find their own little kingdom. So we shall see what they do. They're very, very generous, though, I can assure you.
And these people here in Ruthim, they liked all those evil gods?
I think that people in Ruthim are just struggling to survive. So they were happy to get any kind of blessing from any kind of god because everyone abandoned them when the dragons killed their village.
That makes sense. We're going to get that dragon.
See, there you go. Well, you know they like to worship, so
We'll
this could
be
totally
their
work in your
gods
favor.
Now.
Oh, God.
In
So
a good
yeah,
way. I'm
Yeah.
a benevolent creature who just pickpockets sometimes.
and Bobby's looking out over the crowd, and he's like, "Where are my turtles? Usually they're here right to meet me as soon as I get here." Huh?
Didn't we have them guarding the girls?
Yeah. We did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm unclear what happened to them, actually.
Yeah. Importantly, one of the girls that we need to go, turn in to her father.
Mm,
Oh, Lurch Jr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lurchette.
Lurchette. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like,
Do
"Huh?
you have a special whistle for them or something that we could?
No, but they seem to always
Turtle
find their
call.
way home somehow. I don't. They should have
If
been
you
guarding my
just-
treasure."
Look across the horizon for the smoke. You will find them.
What do you look over the horizon? And he looks over to the right, and right where his compound was, it's actually twice as big as it was when when y'all left, and that was only like 3 days ago, and not even that long. And so, but it's built up. It's like huge and beautiful, and there are these huge flags hanging from it right now. And he's like, "Well, it's not a fire, but there's definitely something going on over there. I need to get off this ship. Come on."
You should go check that out.
So he kind of jumps off first off the gangplank. And by the way, very lucky he didn't notice that those boxes on the ship were his boxes.
It is very lucky for him that he did not notice.
Yeah. Very lucky. I still have 2 second-level spell slots open, and I would have thought
Yeah.
of them.
Wait. Did we
I have
just
plenty of
beam
health
to
points.
Ruithin? Did we get a long rest during that trip?
Well, it was just around the island. Let's say you got a long rest. Let's just say you did. Go for it. Let's do that.
Except Master Fault. We kept pinging him in the face with little rocks every
just
time.
took
Oh,
turns.
man.
So that he couldn't get any of his spells back.
A long rest for you.
Why would we trust him? Come on.
Well, the other thing to remember is that his amulet, Oddmar still has it. And Oddmar
Oh,
still
it's
has.
melted.
No,
down.
it's destroyed.
Yeah, it melted.
Oh, that's right. You melted it down last time. That's right. I forgot.
I did not do it. It did
No.
it all by itself.
It did
That's
it by
right.
itself
I
when
did
you
it
I
by
forgot.
breaking my pact.
When you broke
with-
your pack. That's right.
Yes. That's how you know it really
Okay.
happened.
If
I
you
forgot
wanna
it was
ask
burning in the
bag.
questions about that on the way so that I can tell you about why that happened, because I have knowledge arcana, and I could just so that Oddmar would know why, instead of being in the dark.
Yes, that would be good.
Okay, I tell you that on the way.
So you know all the things now. So sorry, I forgot about it burning. That's right.
I have knowledge.
You have knowledge. All right, so you're
Now
at
you know.
Rutham. You are on the dock. You have seen the partying, and Bobby jumped off quick to go see what's going on with his turtles and his big expansive thing going on.
I will transfer the boxes to the cursed dragon ship
Okay.
and let our people there watch over.
All right. As you go to load the boxes on, two of the crew, they're like, "Where's the captain?"
She did not make it.
No.
He's right there.
Who?
Zapin is the captain now.
What are we supposed to do now?
We will elect a new
Follow
captain,
his orders.
I suppose.
We must
You
have
don't
a
vote
ceremony.
for captains.
Yes.
She-
When we leave here, we will do that.
Okay. All right. I'll make some plans. What do you want me to do with these boxes? Who do I ask? Hide these boxes.
Yes.
Okay.
Just stow them
In
like
the hole.
cargo.
Yeah.
Cargo.
Is Captain Wyvern in one of these boxes?
Ugh.
There was nothing left.
We have nothing to bring back to her daughter.
No.
Fond memories.
Well, there is
Just
one
her
thing
killer.
we have to bring back
Yeah.
to her. And she can decide what to do with that when she gets it. But you are right. Make plans to go there next.
All right. We'll get the ship ready.
Is
Should
there
we
time?
just kick
Oh, sorry.
Lurchette off the ship as we sail past her home or something? Like,
Well, we have to
"Eh."
have Lurchette first. We don't even know where they are, including my daughter, which we need to go find.
Just
What's
follow
that
the
gonna matter
carnage.
to you in 4 weeks?
Hmm?
Nothing. Just making snide, angry comments about your untimely death.
Impending doom.
Wow. Well, I'm glad that everybody's excited about that. Good to-
Really? You're
good to
reading
have things
excitement?
to look
I'm reading
forward
anger.
Are you going to give me a hard time about this too now, Dolly?
I just don't think you understand why we're giving you a hard time. And
No,
so
I get it.
there's
I get it.
no, because if you did, you wouldn't have made that choice. And
That's not. No, okay. Right
You know-
now,
communication is important, Ishanis. And if you don't want to illuminate the reasons why you would rather die than hang out with your best friends for a long time, then I'm going to be mad at you because you don't think you're best friends. Now I leave.
and I walk away.
You all go. I'm seeing you both look at each other, turn the other way, and walk the opposite directions.
Well, Shaunus continues to be the champion of how to make friends and influence people.
Influence, not a problem.
Right now, I would prefer that we focus on finding the person that we have to bring back to Lurch, as
Yes.
well
I
as
think
my
that's a good
daughter,
plan.
That is a good
and
idea.
2 wayward turtles.
Well,
Perhaps
Bobby's
they would
place.
join our crew.
The question is, do we bring Master Fault with us?
Oh, yes.
mm,
I don't
He
think
must
you speak
come.
for the group.
I
Oddmar?
feel that is my vote.
Keeping him
Val?
on a short leash is probably a good plan.
How do we keep a warlock on a short leash? A shape-shifting warlock.
you talk about a leash like he needs one, so not an animal.
He
I feel
just
like-
murdered one of our minor acquaintances right in front of him.
So I have an idea. So
We've done murder
he
too.
might have murdered someone, but he obviously has like, what is the right word? Murderous integrity. He made a promise to his keeper or whatever it was, his person. So let's make him swear to us or swear to something that he won't break his promise.
Swear to me. We could be his patron. I love this. We give him his spells.
If you really want to do the right thing, then swear that you'll stay with us until you make amends.
I agree with that. I think that's sufficient.
I mean, what can he swear on that will be good enough for you?
The precious. I mean, sorry, I'm getting my fantasy mixed up. I don't know. I wish we could do like one of these unbreakable spell things that they do. Oh, that's another fantasy. Sorry. I'm just...
You know, if Shaunus has a truth ring, maybe he could identify whether or not Masterfault. Oh, sorry. Nope, that's not your name anymore.
Yeah.
Fried tomato.
Fried tomato?
Fried tomato.
The audience keeps modifying.
I really need to write this down. Before it scrolls away. Payanito?
Tiny Teo.
Just Teo works.
Teo, that'll be so easy.
It's like a boy band member.
Teo.
Yeah. Check out his smile. I mean, he looks like he's, in a boy band. But
Masterfault's back. All right.
Peanut butter cup blast.
Peanut
butter cup blast is great. I love it.
That sounds amazing.
That's what happens if Zaphid is your god.
I'm just gonna be like, peanut butter cup blast.
Yep. And then the enemies, they just go, oh, thanks, and they sit down and they start eating it.
That's right. Yeah. And then I'm like, hey, share.
But if you roll a 2, it comes out as tofu. Sorry, that's
right.
Right.
That's terrible.
Uncooked tofu, because if it's cooked properly, it's pretty tasty.
Ooh.
So Masterfault, for all other, he never said, "I'm not here to kill." Like, I don't feel like he necessarily lied to us. He just kept a lot from us. So what I would feel better about.
Says the man who keeps everything from us.
Oh, get a journal. All right, fine. You know what? Screw it. You guys, you're on your own. Take him if you want him. I'll consider him part of the group.
I will swear to Dolly anything she wants.
Yeah, that's who saved your ass. You should.
Well, you saved his ass, actually.
Like, literally.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I won't have a horrible scar on my ass. So.
I just don't know if there's anything sufficient to swear or to promise on.
Well, we're still near the ship, and that was kind of like Captain Wyburn's place, right? So maybe we can swear by the ship or something.
But if he breaks his swear, will we all die while we're at sea?
The ship will just throw him off like a pissed off pony. It'll just throw him off.
Yeet.
If I break my vow, may the ship see fit to drown me at sea.
But just you.
But just me.
Yeah,
only
right.
me. And I don't want any zombie turkeys. I don't want to turn into a turkey myself. Yes, just me.
Swear on
All
the
right.
ship.
Let's go find that girl.
Girls, plural. While one isn't worth any money, we do still have an attachment to her.
Yes.
All right.
I'm listening while frantically trying to find my backstory document, so if my attention is mixed, that is
I
why.
definitely picked the best person to swear to.
All right. So as y'all go off, are you gonna head after like where Bobby went first?
Yeah, it seems.
Sure.
Okay.
Bobby's a man of the place. He can find things.
So as you go towards that way, you hear some yelling, and all the people who are partying are kind of getting away from the big, 2-story now gorgeous place with the big flags on it. So they're kind of backing away, and there's just a lot of yelling going on. So
that's Oddmar. You go first.
Oddmar's like, I got this. All right. So
Okay.
as you get closer, you see the 2 huge turtles standing in front of the door with their arms crossed, and Bobby is just yelling at them everything he possibly can say, and they're not moving. They have not moved even a bit, and they're still standing there.
These girls took over the island in 3 days.
That tracks.
Hey guys, we found the turtles. We're halfway there.
Bobby's like, I brought you here. You were nothing. I gave you a job. I gave you security. What is going on right now?
Are they inside?
Is who inside? I can't
I'm
even
not
get
asking
inside.
Bobby. I'm asking.
We're asking the turtles.
The turtles. Are the girls
turtles.
inside?
The totals. We have fulfilled our contract. We're under new contract.
Oh, great. They've been bought out.
Do you work for the girls now?
They look at each other. They look back. Yes.
May we speak to them?
I respect this.
I'm horrible at characters, but I couldn't act. Okay. The one turtle goes,
Jacob.
Yes, that's right, Jacob and Edward. I forgot their names. You're right. Okay, so Jacob says, I will ask. And he goes in. And when he goes in, Edward stands, he takes his spot, like scoots over. But I mean, only one of them was plenty enough to cover that door. It is blocked. So Jacob goes in and you hear some talking, and then you hear some giggling. And then as you come out, you hear just that knocking on, you can see they're knocking on the turtle shell. Edward, let him in. So they go to come in, and Bobby's like, finally. And Bobby goes to move in too.
No, I shove Bobby out of the way.
And Vanish on the inside goes, not him. And so you shove Bobby out of the way. Bobby's like, hey, that is mine. And the turtle comes in and says, is no longer yours. And he's like, I'll be back. And he walks away.
I think you have had a demotion.
He's like, he gives you a very rude gesture as he's walking away.
So many villains getting set up for season 2.
I sent the bird to crap on Bobby's head again. So
Bobby's like, seriously? Birds too? Oh no, this is not ending like this. I've done my share. All right. So he goes off. You're not sure where he went. But Edward is giggling a little. So
what does
as
a giggling turtle sound like? I like it.
It's best I could do. Okay. Then as you go in, so all of you go in, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm leading the way.
So as soon as you go in, Vanashan's like, Dad, you made it. This is the best place ever. I'm so glad you let me stay. And she gives you a big hug. And then she sees GB. And she drops to her knees. She's like, oh, who are you, you beautiful thing?
He's a hellhound.
Oddmar turns to the wall and wipes his eyes a little. And but he's okay. He's not going to say anything.
Mm-hmm. All right. So she's playing with Durger. And then behind, you see Lurchette. And her skin, right? She's a sea elf, right? So her skin is blue, but it is beautiful right now. Like it's sparkling practically. It's so shiny and gorgeous. Her hair is long and styled. She somehow or another has double rings on every one of her fingers. She's wearing a necklace that you would think would be so heavy that it would drag her down. And she's looking at y'all sitting in a very high chair that not even sure how she got up there. One of the turtles must have lifted her and put it up because it is way too tall for her. And she's up in the chair going, "Oh, you have returned. Most of you have returned. Where's Captain Wyvern?"
Captain didn't make it.
She's on a farm. Beautiful farm in the country.
She retired.
Is that a pterodon?
No, it's a para something. And his name's Todd.
Well, Todd needs to wait outside, please.
Wait a minute. Why are you
Yeah.
giving us orders? We plucked you from the sea.
Yeah.
We let you in because Vanashan really wanted to see you, but this is my realm now.
Oh Lord. Okay.
What do you?
Two heel turns in 2 weeks? What's going
Okay.
on?
Well,
We're
no,
not
this
getting
is,
paid.
This is fine. This is fine. Okay.
I look for more trolls.
I've betrayed again.
I'm sure your father will be very excited that you have expanded his venture to new lands. If you would just write us a letter of recommendation ensuring your safety and something personal of yours that we can bring back to him so he knows that you're here and thriving and well and you guys can do your business practices together.
Oh, that's so generous of you, but Father's already on his way.
Here?
Cool.
You rang.
Man, how the frick did you get communication to him so fast?
That
And
is
he get
interesting.
Communication back to you so fast.
Well, you know
Y'all
we're
are
sea elves.
incredible.
We can talk
Well,
to
you
the
just like
dolphins.
put your fucking face in the ocean, and go whoo, and then he can hear you.
So disrespectful, Jacob. Do you hear her? So disrespectful. And I thought she was funny when we saw her last.
I am funny, just contextually.
She has had a tough day.
So, no, she. No. I understand. You were worried about being paid. Father will pay you. Don't worry.
I was mostly worried about not getting my head cut off, but yeah, payment's great too.
But I will say, and she looks at Safin, Father's under a special mission with you.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah. But he'll be here. He should be here in 2 days.
Well,
You should wait for him. You don't want him chasing you down.
How did you manage to make this your realm when you're like over the weekend?
Have you met my father? I've been well
Yeah.
trained. Well trained. Before y'all had taken me from the little island I was on, I almost had that island completely under my control.
And you've been
for
with
the-
my daughter this entire time?
Oh, she's wonderful.
Teaching her
Oh,
tricks.
great.
Yeah,
Right.
she's a fast learner. Like you should check see if you still have your wallets.
You didn't whack anybody, did you?
Wow,
Someone's
that's a very
regretting not
personal
being around a parent.
question.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll talk about this when we get home, young lady. Oh, we lost Ollie.
For the record, Vanashan is still petting the puppy. She's just really, really happy about the puppy. The huge hellhound.
Sure.
Well, I mean, our job was to return Lurchette to Lurch. Lurch is gonna make that happen.
Mhm.
So, yay.
Yes. I mean, we're good here. We have it all nicely established. Thank you very much for your service. I am
So what-
sure.
What does it
We-
mean
we
this
can-
is your realm now?
Oh, Ruithim. It's mine now. I took over from Bobby, made a much better deal with the mayor, and the dwarf cleric, he adores me.
How old is
I
Lurchette?
mean, bless your heart.
18, 19.
Bobby has returned and he is very unhappy with the new status quo. You should just be aware.
Oh, thank you very much. Loyalty is rewarded here. And she snaps her fingers, and you see a couple of dwarfs come in, and they bring a plate of fresh food, and one of them brings a plate of fresh food, and the other one brings a very large flagon of ale, and goes right to you, Oddmar.
Well, thank you. I grin at everyone else and tuck in and say, and you look very good tonight too.
Oh, are you looking for a position? I mean, you're not as big as a turtle, but I have a feeling you have your uses.
No, but you can consider me to be an ally.
Excellent, excellent. Anyone else? Are you all looking for work?
I think my work's already cut out for me.
Oh, yes, except you. Sorry, Zafin. You're definitely spoken for.
Your people already owe us money, so we'll just wait to get our money.
My people? We pay
Yeah,
our
your
debts.
dad. Okay. Awesome.
My dad. Oh, for rescuing me. Yeah. No, he'll pay you. No worries.
Yeah.
It's only
Cool,
money.
we're talking about the same thing. Oh, he zoned out for a second.
I'm gonna step next to Check's notes, Pineco, and Panetco. I can't remember.
Pinateo.
Pinateo. There we go. And just kind of whisper. All right, I don't trust you, but can you detect evil? Like, do you have that as an option?
Hold on.
Can you check your computer interface for your list of spells?
Yes, but I don't think he doesn't have his patron. I don't know if any of his magic's going to work right now.
We haven't discussed what my abilities are.
Can you log into your Patreon? And
unless it is part of your changeling, like your natural changeling, that stuff you still have.
No, I can't. The only thing, even with the patron. Yeah, even with the patron, I could speak telepathically, but I can't read minds. That is several levels away, even if that still counted.
Right. Dolly, same question.
Well, I mean...
Getting a vibe.
I mean, I was getting a vibe from her before. This is sus, man. This is highly sus.
I agree.
I can cast Infestation.
Not a lot I can do.
All right. Are there any chairs here?
There are chairs and tables.
All right, I'm going to just sit down.
Vanashan, let's go with the dog. Vanashan comes down and just sits so happily right by Dad. He's like, I'm so glad you were back. This was wonderful here. What have you been up to?
Well,
you look really pale.
I mean, I always look pale.
What's happening now?
It's been interesting a couple of days. It seems like you've had that as well.
Oh, it's been wonderful. I've learned so much from Lurchat.
Yes, I'm sure that you have. Has anyone been hurt?
No. I mean, someone tried to hurt us, and she's good. She put him down right away. She showed me some tricks. You want to see some?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Demonstrate on Master Fault.
Master Fault, come here.
I'll get up and kind of shuffle over there.
All right, put your hand on my shoulder.
Close that hand.
Yeah, watch where you put that hand, Master Fault.
As you go to put it on your shoulder, she grabs your hand and twists it around and pushes you down on the table. See?
I approve of this so far. Daddy's proud.
It's so cool. I've learned so much.
That's good. All right.
Have you seen Mom, though? I've not seen Mom lately.
Why haven't you seen her? Where was she?
I mean, I've been really busy, but, she said she had something to do, and I haven't seen her since.
Where was she when this happened?
At the mayor. She was with the mayor.
I think we should probably see the mayor anyway. Why don't you come with us and help us remember the way to get there. And Lurchette can stay here to make sure that everything stays, handled.
Take your father's arm as we
Yes, I probably could use the support. It's been a rough weekend.
Oh, I guess I can go, but just so you know, usually Jacob comes with me everywhere we go.
I think in art, Jacob, I appreciate that, but I think this, the group of us have it handled. Oddmar by himself has it covered.
Jacob looks up at Lurchette. Lurchette goes. And so Jacob says,
give her permission.
If you need me, you know. And Vanashan says, I do. Thank you, Jacob. All right, Dad, let's go.
Right. We'll use the turtle's call if we need you.
Cowabunga!
Yes, exactly. All right, why don't we leave this building?
All right, so we leave. What's everyone else doing?
Are we all going together?
I
thought
don't really have any more
Yeah.
business with Lurchette. Kind of don't. You all right there?
You didn't drink the water out of the sink, did you? There was Drano in it.
No.
We know it looks good, but you have to resist
do
that
it.
urge.
Don't do it. All right. So y'all go. Oddmar is going because if he's not going, Lurchette might change her mind. Zafin. Lurchette looks at Zafin. Zafin, you should probably stay.
Why is that?
Well, if you go and Father comes and you're not here and he finds out that I knew you were here and let you go, I'm not sure that would be good for either of us.
I don't think we're dealing with a prisoner situation here.
I'm gonna turn
Not
back.
yet.
I'm sorry. Are you
Yeah.
detaining him?
I mean, Father insisted.
Your father still owes us money. We're not
Yeah.
going anywhere. We will all be back.
Yes. Come on, Zafin.
You
Think
know how
of me
much
as
they can like
collateral.
money.
Thinking of you as collateral means I should keep you.
No. Means they should. Collateral against your debt.
Oh, well, it's not my debt. I was doing fine. All right. Dad is just overprotective. He always has been.
Dads get that
Alright.
way.
I
All
mean, if you
right.
own the town, you'll hear
Yeah.
you'll hear us casting off, right? The hands that do the things on the planks of wood near the water. The word is escaping me at the moment.
Sailors?
Docks.
The
The
dock
docks.
hands.
The dock hands will let you know when we are
The boat
Setting off.
people. The
Because
boat people will tell
no
you.
way we can avoid it. So
They emerge
Yeah.
from the sea, the boat people.
the boat people.
For season 2.
Dolly, I think you
They be
used
coming.
too much dye in that one.
Yeah, a little too much.
It's definitely darker.
Dark.
Quite dark. Yeah.
All right. So the Lurchette is like, oh yes, I will hear everything that happens. You're correct.
Good, then you have
Please?
nothing to worry about.
Please enjoy the party out there. Be careful. You might want to stay away from the pineapple drink. It's very strong.
Pineapple here.
Yeah, I know. Immediately I want pineapple when I didn't before.
As long as
Don't
it's
tell
not
me
on
what
pizza.
to drink.
All right. So as you leave, Vanashan has her arm in her dad's elbow, kind of like her mom. So they're doing the same kind of thing. And so as
Yep.
they leave, Edward goes, Vani. And she's like, "Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'll be fine." And Edward seems hesitant to like stay at the door. He kind of wants to go with her. And then you hear on the other side, Jacob pats him on the shoulder. She is protected. He's like,
Edward might be sweet
That's
on your
right.
daughter, Sean.
I don't like how that turtle is looking at my daughter. And there's the things I never thought I'd say.
Not a turtle anymore. You're just a turtle, bitch.
That's right.
daughter?
I can have
Tonight
someone
I
else hurt
dine
you and
on
then not
turtle
heal you.
soup.
All right. So as they leave, so y'all are out, and now there's partying everywhere again. It's just everyone's happy. As you go by, somebody tries to hand you a drink. You see Vanashan lifts up because it's loud, right? It's really loud. So she lifts up so she can shout in her dad's ear, and she's like, "Want to see what else I can do?"
Yes.
Look what I can do.
So as you go by, there's one drunken dwarf just having a great old time, raising a glass, and she goes and she bumps him on that. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Please excuse me, sir." And then he's like, "Oh," and he still keeps drinking. They're all drinking, walks by, and then as y'all keep walking, she holds up his coin purse.
Ugh. Give that back to him, please.
What?
Because
It's
he needs that.
awesome.
He needs that. No, that is not awesome. Go give that back to him. He needs that more than you do.
How do you know what I need and don't need? You've not
You-
been in my life ever.
All right, that's fair. Fine, keep it then.
Sweet. She tucks it in.
if that's the kind of person you want to be, then that's fine.
I want to be an independent person who can take care of herself, and this is working great.
An independent person who can take care of herself doesn't need to take things from other people.
That's how you take care of yourself.
Look, I mean, I don't know if I agree with all that, but sooner or later that's going to come back around because you're going to try to pick the pocket of somebody who's going to know what's going to happen. So, you know,
got to start somewhere, man. You old people are afraid of everything.
I'm not afraid, but I know what happens when you pick the wrong pocket. You're going to find out.
Listen to Auntie Valtrex.
You're my auntie now? My family's getting so big. This is awesome. Can you teach me things?
Probably, but I feel like you're already bad enough right now. I don't think you need any more help. So the main thing I would like to teach you is be careful whose pockets you pick.
That is a smarter way of looking at it.
That's actually good advice. I'll take it. That's fair. I love it. Oh my gosh, look, it's the mayor. And you see the mayor, and he is standing on top of his roof singing some kind of celebratory song, you're assuming, but the key is completely off. And the other people are singing down below, and it's completely. Imagine when we were singing Happy Birthday, it sounds just like that. So they are all in there.
So awful.
Completely off. They're all singing the same song, kind of, but it's all off. But he's up on the roof having a good time. And you see Bobby underneath going, "I have a grievance." And nobody is paying attention to him whatsoever.
Is it Festivus? I mean,
the mayor has a grievance?
No, Bobby does. Sorry,
No,
Bobby's
Bobby.
yelling
Oh,
at
Bobby
the
has
mayor.
a grievance.
Yeah, and the mayor's totally ignoring me. He's up on the roof, and he's not paying a lick of attention to Bobby whatsoever. So, if you remember before, he was Bobby's biggest fan. Bobby could solve anything. Bobby could do anything. And right now, he's like, "I don't need you no more, dude. I'm good." So whatever Lurchet has done, they're
How
happy
do the people
that she
seem?
is there.
Do the people seem happy?
They seem perfectly happy. They're really drunk, but very happy. It's kind of like the Marriott late Saturday.
they were high before, right? Like they were all high. Now we're all drunk.
Well, they kept getting high. They kept getting sick because it was too much. They would get overdosing of the mushrooms. So
Oh, that's right.
right.
Also,
So, but
like
that part
the
is all
Marriott
solved.
on Saturday night.
So they're just having the time of their life. So they're really happy right now.
Okay, so we are here to talk to the mayor.
I'm here to
Yeah, I
see this
guess.
pineapple stuff.
Well, that was the last place that Vanashan saw Vandalia.
That's
Was with the
more
mayor.
what I'm looking. Do we see Vandalia anywhere?
No.
Why'd you call out for her, man? I don't know.
I can we get the mayor's attention? What the hell is his name anyway? Mayor?
All right.
Valtrex?
McCheese.
Could your crow find
Oh, yeah.
his wife?
Oh, sure. Yeah, Morgoth, can you find his old lady?
Old lady.
He's like, sure. So he goes up and he flies above the crowd and he starts to look. Roll perception. I'm gonna let your perception work for the crows.
Oh, perception. Where are you? Maybe someday it will roll. There it goes. It's gonna need to be better than that. 10.
Yeah, he doesn't see anything. He just he comes back to you and he goes.
People, lots of people.
I'm gonna use tempestuous magic to fly on top of the building and then do like a huge thunderclap and be like, "Yo, mayor! yo dog!"
All right, so you jump up there. The mayor's like, "What?" And he goes and he starts to stumble and he falls backwards off of the thing.
Oh, I'll cast levitate.
Okay. So she casts levitate. He's just floating there in the air, and the whole crowd's like,
shit.
At least the ones right there that were singing. The whole crowd didn't notice, but all of them. And Bobby's like, "Ha ha! I can reach him now. Come here, mayor." So he grabs him by the ankle, but he can't seem to pull him down because he can't. Right? He couldn't.
No, he can't.
Right?
He can't pull him down.
So he grabs him by the ankle, but he can't pull him down. It's like, listen to me. I have a grievance.
I'll just like pull him back across the building so that Bobby's hand gets smacked into the building and hopefully he loses his grip.
Yeah, I'm going to say he does. So he loses his grip and he lets go. He's like, "Ugh!" And then he just storms off again. So obviously he's not getting anything with the mayor. He might have other means. So
That's Bobby's go-to move whenever he's frustrated is he storms off.
He does. He's definitely a stormer offer.
All
Maybe
right.
his last name is Stormoff.
13-year-old child.
Hey, Mr. Mayor, we're in desperate need of a wife right now. She's been missing. You see her?
What? There are some people out here that are looking to get married. I mean, they are happy. We can
Red
get
light
you
district
a
that
wife.
way.
Wow. No, I'm talking about a specific wife. One that's got a kid and a husband right over there.
That's at least half people over here have kids and husbands.
She's
The other
a
half have kids and wives.
Why are there two of you?
Gonna levitate him down in front of Ishanis. So
Can we prestidigitate a cup of black coffee or something?
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't just conjure coffee, man. I would have conjured myself a blanket a long time ago.
So if you
There's
put
a
him
magic
down,
item that does that.
if you put him down, can
We
you
don't
cancel
have
levitate? Like, can he like end up on his feet, kind of thing?
Mhm.
Okay, so he ends up on his feet, and he's like, "Whoa, that was gnarly." And so he looks up, and he's like, "Hello, Vana Shan, you look stunning today."
All right.
Vana Shan's like, "Oh, Mayor, have you seen Mom? I can't seem to find her."
Thank you.
And he's like, "Whoa, your mom! I've seen her. I'd like to see more of her."
Hey.
Mayor, stop. And
That's
he's
my
like,
ex-wife you're talking about.
oh, I remember you. You were playing with the stick in my foyer and wouldn't even come to eat.
That's true. Have you seen her?
Ooh, Vandalia. Yes, I saw her. She's wearing a blue dress today. It's very
you.
fetching.
Where?
Yes.
Where?
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 She was here. Somewhere. She was on the island for sure. Because I haven't
that's
left.
good. That's incredibly
I need
helpful.
how is
on
my
the
cup
island.
empty? By the
There's a
way,
hole
while
in
y'all
it.
are all standing there, people are coming by and trying to offer you drinks. So they're just offering you mugs of drinks. So I don't know.
I think we should try to find Vandalia before Bobby does.
I agree. Tried. I'll use the truth ring.
Truth. He's like, "Ooh, shiny."
That's right. And think about where you saw Vandalia.
Laugh.
You know, the last time I saw her, I think she was with that person that was carving all those figures of our new gods. Have you seen them? They're like all Dro. It's the weirdest thing, but who cares? Look at this.
My patience
Where are
is
the
so thin.
statues being carved?
Statues. Oh,
Yeah,
That was at the temple.
Yes, the temple.
All right,
The
thank you.
Temple.
He's like,
And we toddle off to the temple.
I grab a drink from somebody who's offering them and give it to the mayor and walk away. Here, have another one.
yes, you're my favorite.
Yep. I guess to the temple.
Yes, hold on. I'm trying to find names. I can't remember.
Oh, the priest's name.
Yeah. Wasn't that the one that Dolly had the rivalry with?
Spend a whole. No, he was Ryland.
In disguise, yeah.
In disguise when we killed him.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He's dead.
I got sus vibes from him anyway, so. The whole time. I'm just like, why are you trying to show me up? You're a druid? What are you doing? Casting magic spells.
I found the demigod, Jacob and Edward.
Does anyone remember the priest's name?
Oh, here it is. Lauren. Priest Lauren. Got it.
All right. I was like, if not, we can just make up a new name. For the
I'm like,
priest.
I know, I wrote it
We
down.
won't know it's wrong.
I tried to at least write the big ones down. All right. So, so as
I'm
you
just
go
walking,
closer,
going, let him be sober, let him be sober, let him be sober.
as you go closer,
Yeah.
you see the beautiful temple. You hadn't noticed before because there's seaweed hung on everything and all these decorations. But the beautiful temple that it did have the big like hammer and anvil on it. That's what was on. And you can see somebody is up there actually chiseling that off of the temple right now. So, and as you get closer, you see that Bobby went in right ahead of you. So he went inside.
Yes, it's us.
And then on right in front of the temple, there's this big cart, and they are selling all of these little statues of the Dro gods. So one after another.
Oh.
Everyone except Lolth, by the way.
Oh.
And you, at this point, recognize their faces because you were there with Battle and all of them. So you do not necessarily know all their names because one introduction, who's going to remember? I don't remember. But you do notice that you do recognize their faces. All right.
We have done good for this world.
I was gonna say I
No good deed, I'm telling you.
have knowledge religion, so I should know their names.
That I may have. Let's see.
I was going to say, I'm looking for my sheet again, and then I will pull it.
I guess I did not write down the names as goddesses of undead and necromancy, beauty and dance, lost daughter, assassins and chaos, and then the boy gods were Drow warriors and slaughter, evil activity on the surface, thievery and arrogance. But I did not write down the names.
Hold on, I'm
You know,
sure I saved it.
I think I've written
Yep,
down
here it
like
is.
3 whole things this entire year of playing D&D.
Hey, we're still figuring out what we're doing. You're good. All right. So the gods and goddesses. So Elistray, she's the goddess of beauty, dance, song, freedom. Moonlight.
And that one is Lost Daughter?
That one is Lost Daughter, yes. Ganador is the god of all things subterranean. That's the one that you were actually, that's the one you actually had any interaction with, was Ganador.
Yeah, Ganondorf.
Right.
Kiransili is the goddess of the undead and necromancy and vengeance.
That seems a
Selvatarm.
little less benevolent.
Yes. Yeah. Well, none of these are really good gods. They're really not. Is the god Selvatarm is the god of Dro warriors and slaughter. Sorry, I didn't even make you roll, but y'all did see them. Okay, so
The goddess of dance seemed fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but she's Lost Daughter. Let's see. Baron is the god of Dro males, evil activity on the surface, including thievery and arrogance. I like that arrogance is an evil activity.
That's weirdly specific.
Yeah, I know. Only arrogant thieves worship this guy. I am the best
And
thief.
only
I'm
evil on
so
the
awesome.
surface.
Right.
Other evil, subsurface or sky evil is off limits.
So if the
to this
loot's in
guy.
the basement, you're safe. That's only on the first floor is the only one that these thieves can
That's
steal
right.
from.
What was the first one, Kelly? The
Ellis
undead
Drake?
and necromancy,
Ellis.
Ellis.
Oh no,
No.
that
Oh, no,
wasn't.
no.
She wasn't. She was Beauty and Dance. Necromancy was this one. Kiaransali. It's Kiara. Then an N. Sali. Kiaransale. Kiara, and I would just call her.
Celine, what?
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Her heart will go on.
This is some bad. Oh no.
And then the last
then
one,
they
I
have-
skipped the Malik one because that one's too specific to another gameplay,
I mean-
so I skipped that one. The last one is Zinzarina, and she is the goddess of assassins and chaos.
I mean, that's not evil.
They're
Oh no, it's not evil at all.
Yeah.
okay, but they're defacing the symbol of their god on their temple. This is bad news bears. Like, we must evacuate this island because wrath will be brought down upon them for fucking with those symbols.
Yeah, because to remember, the dwarf god is Moradin. So Moradin, and that's what the hammer and anvil is. So they're getting rid of the Moradin dwarf god.
Well, dwarfs are historically very quick to forgive, so it should all be fine. Especially evil
Yeah.
elves.
That's accurate. That's
No
accurate.
sarcasm intended at all.
I'm just surprised at the fickleness of their faith, that they're just like, oh, we're switching over to this completely different set of gods now.
Well, you
mean, I
haven't
guess if the
seen what
gods
these gods
literally
gave
showed
them
up.
yet. Yeah, they literally showed up, and their gods abandoned them, and their whole village was destroyed, and they're on this stupid island. It's the only place they have to live. I mean, these are desperate people. Desperate people do stupid things. We should all know that.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get caught up in their aftermath.
So let's find
Yes. Now we're going
Vidania.
into the temple.
Okay.
Yep.
text notes.
Sorry.
So
Sorry
as
for
you
that detour.
as you go in, there are two guards that come out, two dwarf guards, like fully armored, and they're coming out. They're like, "You just stay out there. You're not allowed in." Wait, who are you?
Oh, we're the people who freed the gods.
Yeah. No, we're the
That's-
ones who went down in the
You need
dungeon
to-
and no, we went
fought the
down
Chinook
below
Dragon.
this
We fought the
temple.
Chinook Dragon.
Yeah, you guys used to get sick when you went down into the mines. We're the ones who fixed that problem.
We're the
We
we're
did
the
that
ones you
too.
called for just now. We're here now.
What I don't. So you hear behind you, Priest Lauren. You hear him behind, and he sounds really, really defeated. And he calls. He's like, "Let them through." So y'all come in, and as you go through, you see Vandalia, and she's sitting beside him. She's sitting beside the priest, just with a hand on his knee, just like praying with him, and he's completely downtrodden. You can just see his face was like, he was always jovial and happy, and he's like gray, and his beard is shaved. It's completely off now.
Ew.
And so he is standing there. He's there shaved. He's just sitting in a chair in the middle of because remember, it was still under construction. It wasn't done yet anyways, right?
And
In the middle.
was not Lauren, he was a battle axe?
Yes, Lauren was also a battle axe.
Okay, we are here to take you out of here. We're going to take you to your sister. This place is not safe for you.
I cannot leave the temple though.
This
Look what
is
I've
not
done
your
to
temple.
Moradin.
This temple has left you. There will be a time to return, but it is not now.
If we had only honored Moradin, he would have answered our prayers.
Well, you didn't, and now you've got drow gods here, so pack up. Time to leave.
How can I abandon these people? I am here for them.
Have you seen the people? They're
Yeah.
pretty
You also-
happy with the
You
choice
can't
made.
help them if you're dead.
Can I try persuasion?
All right, Teo.
All right, let's see.
Potato.
That's a really bad persuasion roll. 10.
You're off your
I'm
game.
off my game. I'm off my game. Not feeling.
I forget which one is against persuasion. I can't.
Pretty confident 10 wasn't enough, no matter what it is.
No, yeah,
Well, who knows? We're gonna try though, right? What is it? I have no idea. Wisdom, intelligence.
Probably wisdom.
Yeah.
Realism.
Yeah, realism. So, Priest Lauren, if the past 24 hours have taught me anything, just wanting to be there for someone is not always enough. Sometimes you have to let them make their own decisions no matter what you feel.
Yeah.
And so we should leave.
But where would I even go?
We're going to take you to your sister. You will regroup. We will think about this. Maybe there will be something to be done, but you can't do it if you waste yourself now.
He's right.
Your temple
Origin
has been
works.
defaced. They are selling icons of new gods right in front of it.
Read the room.
Your God works in mysterious ways.
Oh,
Perhaps
no.
this is merely a test of your faith.
I cannot pay you.
That's the wrong.
We're not asking for that.
Vandalia looks up at him and she says, You can trust them.
Well, most of them.
They're
He
not
doesn't know
helping.
yet.
All right.
I'm gonna go to Vandalia and just, are you okay?
Maybe.
All right.
And she looks up at Vanashan. She's the one we have to get out of here.
Yeah, we need to get all of these people out of here.
And
So-
Vanashan is like, I'm not going anywhere. I love it here. The priest is like, we will go. And Vanashan's like, I'm not going.
All right, well, at least come with us for this way.
See us off to the boat?
Yeah, see us off to the boat.
Mm.
We have to leave. We have to get your mother out of here.
Well, y'all have a great trip. I'm staying here.
At least come to the dock with us, please.
Why?
To see us off.
Okay, bye. And she starts to head towards the door.
Well, I'm gonna
Gonna
cast
roll
hold
for
person.
initiative?
Should I cast?
I'm casting hold
agonizing blast
person.
on her?
I'm casting hold. No, thank you. I will cast hold person.
I have a command spell that I can give her a one-word, order, and she has to follow it.
All right, and she listens to you more anyway. So
Look,
go ahead.
Maybe I'll try without it first. So
Yeah, try.
why don't you come with us? I have some skills to show you back on the boat. We found some cool stuff. It's gonna go really well with your pickpocket stuff. It's like a nice complement to that sort of crime. So come with me and we'll show you.
I don't know if I should.
Hold on,
Yes, I don't approve of this.
Will you roll persuasion? I don't know what to do against persuasion.
This would make me, your father, very unhappy and would be a very rebellious act.
I'm just
Udmar is going to try
21.
and catch Ishanas's eye and just be like, they sort of look towards the door. Do you want me to stand in front of the door?
She's like, well,
Okay.
you're 21 or 16. by the way.
I like you, but
All right. I just had a roll persuasion too, so we just made it even. And she's like, well, I mean, maybe. I'll go with you, and then we'll see what Lurchet thinks. So for now, she's ready to go with you.
all right.
And the priest is like, I have one box I need to grab. So he goes back to grab the box. He's like, I cannot lift it though.
Okay.
Looks at Oddmar. I can't lift it.
I can't lift it.
People around Oddmar refuse to pick up anything. Like this cup is far too heavy. I can't lift this cup.
I'm struggling to lift myself.
If only there was someone strong who could pick up this paper, so that I
My feet
wouldn't
are
have
so
to hold
tired.
it.
So tired.
No, you laugh, but if I drop something on the floor and one of my kids are there, I'm like, "You're young. Can you get that for me?"
Yeah.
So that's all the priest is doing. You're young. Can you get that for me?
Yes, I will carry his box.
All right. So as you pick up the box, there's a little rattling in there, but it's not. It doesn't. That's about all you get. And so off we go. So we're all leaving out again. As you leave, as the priest stands on the threshold, and Vandalia stands with him. And she's like, "We can do this." And he's like, and he looks out, and you hear somebody go, "It's the priest!" And they're like, "Priest Lauren!" Hoo, hoo, hoo. Like they're happy. They have no idea he's so upset, right? They don't understand. So they're like, "Whoo, priest, priest, priest!" And he just stops, and he just falls to his knees.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude, come on,
He'll
we gotta
he'll
get
incite
out
a
of here.
riot. Don't let him talk. He'll incite a riot.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yes.
just cover his mouth, arm under the shoulder, and just like carry him off.
The
It's
priest
okay,
has had a
priest.
little too much to drink. He's so happy and celebrating.
Yeah, helping so
It's all
hard.
good. Everyone, just
Happy.
go about your business.
I would certainly take nothing he says to mean anything.
All right. So as y'all are going forward, and moving forward, you see Vanashan's like, "Okay, hold on, I just have to get one of these statues."
What? Why do you need one of the statues?
Well, I mean, they're on sale today. We're all celebrating.
Statue of what?
Sales.
One of
I
these
thought you
god
stole
statues.
Drow
them.
gods.
No, this is a bad idea. You don't need one.
Well, I mean, if you do need one, just take it.
I saw that Jess did the little force thing. You don't need one. These are the statues you're looking for.
Who has Vulcan nerve pinch?
Well, I mean, Shauna's this whole person.
If she goes
yeah.
over there to grab one, I will follow her, and I am preparing something.
Okay. Well,
What?
she lets go of Dad, and she's heading over there. She's like, "I'll be right there. I just need to get one.
Van,
I
can
have
you
the
please?
rest of them. I'm only missing one."
I turned to Vandalia and can you please get her with us? We need to get out of here.
I've tried. She won't listen to me. She won't listen
well,
to a
she's-
word I say. She
she's
blames
certainly not
me
gonna
for the
listen to
whole
me.
wedding thing. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, wedding thing. Does she have any rings on her fingers? Necklaces? Anything new?
Not that I know of.
Bracelets? Underwear?
Look, it's been a really long 3 days, okay?
I'm just saying, if she's
Underwear.
enchanted.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look, I'll just use detect magic.
Oh, yeah. That's good instincts there, Dolly.
All right, what are you casting detect magic on?
It's just
It's a bubble around her.
Yeah, technically she casts it on herself.
Oh, okay. All right. So as the bubble, we're going to say you're close enough to the table with all the statues that there's definitely magic coming off of those statues. No doubt.
but not off of Vanashan.
Not off of Vanashan until she grabs one of the statues.
Ugh.
So she grabs the Zin Zarina statue. That's the one, the goddess of assassins and chaos.
Oh, great.
And she's like, Zin is the only one I didn't have. I can get all of them. This is wonderful.
I gotta
She
catch
takes
them
out
all.
the money that she stole from the dwarf earlier, and she's like, "Thank you," and she pays for it.
Don't keep money
hold on.
there.
Wait. I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's take a closer look at it. And I pick it up, and I cast Distort Value to make it appear to be worth half as much as it is.
Okay.
Been
She's
waiting
like,
for that
"Oh,
one.
cool. You're right. I
It's
overpaid.
on sale.
I overpaid." So she takes the change purse back and just takes a few coins out and just gives him a few coins instead. Thanks, Zathan. I don't know why Lurch is so mad at you. This is perfect.
Good job.
And then I will say, Dolly, now that you're doing that, is you see other people that start to come up. So as soon as like she grabbed the statue, you see magic on her now. Like it's kind of surrounding her. And as you see other people from the crowd coming up, you are seeing the same kind of like magic surrounding them, like one after another after another.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile. And I'm going to shoot like 2 off into the sky, like, woo, party, and then 2 directly at that card.
At the cart?
Yeah.
All right, roll for damage. Let's see what happens.
All right, the 2 that go into the sky. Here is a 1, so it's just like a pretty sparkle. Maybe that'll grab everyone's attention.
Like, ooh.
Yeah. And a 3 in the sky, more attention. Oh man, and then a 5. And
well, that one, the third one's the one that hit the thing, though, right? So that one hits the.
Yes, the 3rd and 4th hit the cart, so 9 for the cart.
All right. So the only bad news is that when you did that and it exploded, it also the cart did explode, and the statues go all over the place, but also pieces of wood hit Vanashan. And Zafin, you were close too. I don't know how to decide if it hit you or not. Roll Constitution. Let's see how high you do in Constitution.
Okay.
See if you were able to get out of the way, or the wood that hit you doesn't hurt you.
Well, that would be Dexterity.
I was going to say, yeah, maybe we should do Dexterity first to see if you can get out of the way.
All right, Dexterity.
So maybe like hang on.
That's
7.
rough.
Acrobatics.
All right. You did
Can
not
I-
get out of the way, but you rolled a 13. So I'm going to say the wood hit you, but it didn't pierce your skin. Yes.
I was just wondering if I could make a check to jump in front of it and protect Vanashan.
You can. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's
I will
what,
do
Dexterity
that.
or Acrobatics or something?
Yes, one of those things. 23?
Oh, yeah, you totally did. So you're right in front of her. So the wood went to go straight at her, but it didn't. It just hit you instead. And quite frankly, you don't even have to roll for that. That wood didn't hurt you. All right. I will say, though, 2 of the statues hit you. Luckily, they bounce off. But when they do hit you, you feel like this nausea for a minute. And then they bounce off.
Those statues are kind of herpy.
Did you say herpy?
Herpy. They make me want to herp up.
Erp. I'm getting the erps.
Makes him want to call dinosaurs.
Kind of like, lunch that Onmar made that one time. Okay. Yes. So, all right, now what? You blew it up and everyone's like, what happened?
Oh no, my fireworks. I was celebrating. I must have just been too drunk. This pineapple drink. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And so now we are going back to the dock.
you're making your way to the
Well,
dock. and
wait,
talking. Okay.
is Vanashan still magic? Like, Dolly.
Well,
Yeah,
Audrey's
she's
right
still
there.
holding the statue. She is so happy about this statue.
Grab Vanashan. Let's just.
She is coming with us, though. She's still
She's
coming
with you
willingly.
now because Val
Yes.
talked her into it. So she
Okay.
is heading with y'all.
Cool. She
But
got the
she's-
last statue.
She did. She
The
got the last
collector's
statue.
item.
That will be
She's
worth
so
so much
excited
more
about
now.
Yeah. Talking about distort value.
She's like, it's just beautiful. It's wait, I can't leave yet. I need the rest of my collection.
Wait, but you're not leaving, right? You're just seeing us off. It's okay. You just come down to the docks and see us off.
Oh, right. Seeing you off. I remember now. That's right. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
I can do more tricks. You want to see another one?
Yes. Yes. Show
Yes.
me
Statue disappear.
a trick.
Okay. Yes. Watch. No, this is a really good trick. Are you ready? I'm too far.
Yes. I'm
Sorry.
ready.
Okay. Watch. And she's like, hey, Cowabunga!
No.
And when she yells, you hear almost thunder coming as you hear
Oh,
this.
no.
And here come the 2 turtles. They're both coming. They're coming so
Okay.
fast. They're kind of pushing each other so somebody's going to get there first.
I view this as a good thing.
All right.
All right.
Isn't that awesome?
That is extremely cool.
They're
That
the
is
best
extremely-
friends I've ever had.
Jacob, Edward, it is great to see you.
Why
How are you?
call? Who hurt? Saw explosion. I don't know why they're suddenly talking like
Right.
lovers. I don't know how they used to talk. What's the explosion? Are you hurt? Are you okay?
She was just showing us this trick. She apparently thinks calling you is a trick.
It is a safety measure. We shall always be here for her.
Whoa.
That
Yeah.
was weird.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now we're all in different places too.
We shuffle.
I wasn't even looking at the screen this time.
And this is why NDI is awesome, because everyone's still in their box on my screen.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone's in the box on my screen too. I love that. You
No,
changed
it
Master
was
Paul's
in
name already.
the in teams. Everyone shuffled.
Yeah.
I'll say to Jacob and Edward, look, we're just hoping for a little extra security as we walk to the docks, and Vanashan's going to see us off, and there's a lot of revelry going on. So if you could come with us, because I'm sure it's important to you to keep Vanashan safe. That's something you care about, right?
That's our major purpose right now.
Okay, good. Then we're all on the same page.
All right. Wow. Getting really sus vibes that Lurchet's going to use Vanashan. It's like a
Yeah.
Ooh, sus vibes.
All right. So as y'all go, you are now on the docks, and the turtles are following you. They're not.
Yes.
They're at this point not taking their eyes off of her. They don't know what's going on, but they don't like it. So as you approach the ship, you see one of the sailors, the same one who took the boxes and stuff earlier and was preparing the ship. So he's like, we're not ready yet. We don't have everything ready. We're going as fast as we can. We don't know what's going on. Like, no one's answering us, so we have to do it all ourselves. And though they have no help from the dock.
Ah,
How wide is the dock?
4 feet wide.
That's pretty narrow. Cool.
Yeah, they're
where
not very big.
are the turtles in this procession of walking?
They are behind, but they're pretty big. So
That's okay. That's just fine.
what is the current weather?
the weather is sunny and perfect. It's absolutely gorgeous. The ocean is calm. There are no clouds. There's no sun. That's part of the celebration. The gods have brought
somehow
this
this
wonderful
was all
weather.
playing out at night in my head.
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
okay.
it's dark,
This is
and
a pirate,
but the moon's out,
so-
so it's really, really bright because the moon is out.
So Dolathris, I think maybe we should get the boat ready before we do anything immediate and rash.
How unready is the boat?
Oh, it's going to take us at least an hour. We don't have any rations on board. We don't have the things. We still have the sail is under repair, so it's not even up yet.
Repair? What the f did we do?
It's just a normal everyday repair. Shit happens. It's the ocean.
This is so
Um,
unfortunate.
Yes, we should have spare sails.
We do. That's what we're hanging. That's why it's only going to take an hour. Otherwise, we'd be out for days.
Okay.
An hour.
It's an hour. It's as quick as I can go.
It's nighttime, right?
It is now. Yes.
Okay. Can I just lean over to Vandalia and
Her name he gets right.
He looked it up.
you agree that we need to get Vanashan on the boat,
Yeah, I don't know what's
No
wrong
matter-
with her.
no
She's
matter
been
what
doing
we need to
things
do. Okay.
Completely against her character.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
feel safe
cast.
here anymore.
Let me make sure this will last long enough. I'm going to cast Fog Cloud around the docks and just let the fog kind of roll in. Jess hates this idea. I feel very supported.
Here we go.
It's in direct opposition to something that I had prepared.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's fine. We're not telepathic. We can't talk
No,
to each other.
so I'm casting Fog Cloud.
All right.
Casting it.
So you cast fog cloud, and this fog goes in.
Subtly. I cast Fog Cloud.
Also, no one know you did it, but the clouds are not that subtle. So as the clouds come in, they start to come in, and they're just coming right up from the ocean, and the turtles are like, it's not cloud day. They're like, I don't feel safe about this. Banashan, we should go back to Lurchette.
I think we're probably safer staying right here right now until we understand more what's going on.
Our orders are to keep her safe.
Exactly, which
Our
as her
mission
father,
is to keep her safe.
That's my mission too.
It would be harder to keep her safe going through that crowd than going ahead and getting her on the ship for now, so that
right now the safest place is on the ship.
Right now, we don't know what's causing that fog. It could be anything. We need to go back to land.
I'm just gonna tug on Oddmar's shoulder and be like, "It might be time to call your spirit ghost friends."
Well, I could do that. I was kind of hoping to make friends with those two, but if that's what you think.
Sus vibes.
Sus
vibes.
Are y'all gonna attack the turtles?
Can I push my
it's sort of seeming like
my agenda, my point here? Maybe try and convince them to
push it.
Get her onto the ship.
I'm just pulling on his shoulder, being like, "Hey man, maybe soon." I can't reach his shoulder, his elbow.
I like the way you were pulling. It made sense to me that it was something lower down.
Go ahead,
Zafin. And as Zafin speaks, I'm just going to stand behind and nod, like I agree with everything he's saying, and hopefully provide him with advantage on his check.
Some advantage. All right, sounds good. All right, Zafin.
That will be a 26, including a natural 20.
All right, so who were you convincing to do what?
The turtles to... I was convincing the turtles, saying, guys, right now the safest place, because it has the least access from anyone who might be trying to harm her, is on the ship. If she's on the ship, it's easier to keep anyone who's trying to harm her away from her. So we should.
This dock is very defendable.
So Edward and Jacob look at each other and it goes, "That is wise. One of us will go on board with her."
How?
Okay.
Yep.
Good plan.
Don't know what happens. Sorry.
Great.
What it
that
is.
sounds like a fantastic plan.
All right.
I
so
vote
now you, Jacob and Edward.
Pick your favorite.
Team Jacob. Team Jacob.
Edward and Jacob are now arguing. You could tell they both want to go on board, and they're now arguing over which person would go on board. So you see Vanashan go, "Oh, not again. Look, you two. We're just going to choose, all right? Do it. Do the thing." And they're like, "Oh, Vanashan."
Or you could both stay with her and I will stay on the dock.
What?
Yes, because someone needs to be on the dock to help the ship get ready.
Well, one will go with her. The other must go tell Lurchette. So, all right, fine. So Jacob stays. Jacob stays, and Jacob actually picks her up and puts her right on the ship. Like he can reach tall enough, and she doesn't weigh anything. It puts her right on the ship. She's giggling the whole time. And then he goes to the gangplank so he can climb on board. And Edward looks very unhappy, but he turns around and leaves.
Does he
how
sparkle
thick is
while
this
he's doing
fog?
Fog cloud.
No, it's cloudy.
Fog cloud is blue.
It blocks line
feet.
of sight completely.
20 feet.
Okay. 20 feet.
On the dock. I cast it on the dock.
I'm pretty small, right? I'm just gonna quietly follow after Edward.
No. Why? Now we can't leave.
He's gonna go tell Lurchette. I have to stop him. Table talk.
Yeah, I can't tell you. I'm not there. I'm already on the boat with Vanashan, so I'm trying to convince us to cast off.
Do you need help?
I mean, you're supposed to stay on the dock. You said you were going to. I'm just gonna grab Teo. Be like, come on, let's do some craft bullshit.
Oh.
Nope, everyone rearranged again.
Whoa.
It's the Soul Train Scramble board.
No one changed on mine. How funny is that?
It went completely nuts on my end.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
flashed off and back on, but nobody moved.
Yeah.
They're in the same spot.
Nope,
In your
everyone
teams or in
Teams.
on the stream?
Teams.
Oh yeah.
Teams.
Huh. Are you the host?
I am not. I was not the first one on. Actually, I think Greg was.
Yeah, but it should be all coming from the team's servers.
Valtrex?
Yeah.
Could you have Morgadok's shadow Dolatress and come back and get us if she gets into trouble?
Go bird.
Bound. Go bird, go. Through the
Alright,
thick
so-
fog.
Morgadax goes straight up, so he can go over the fog, and then he goes toward the turtle. Let's face it, it's pretty easy to follow the turtle.
Guys, why don't y'all get things settled here? I'll send Dolly back. I have to stay. I might as well go ahead and follow Edward.
Why
Make
do
sure-
you have to stay?
'Cause
We're
he's-
getting out of here. All of us.
That'd be great. But
But not for
I've-
another hour.
I've got to pay my debts.
Since when?
Yeah.
Fair point. Fair point.
He's having character development, you guys.
Guys, I'm on an arc here.
Ugh,
I have to pay my debts and atone for my mistakes. So I will be staying and going back home with Lurch.
Well, Oddmar's not going to like this.
If I may say, when you said you were going to take him to his sister, did you mean Berta?
Berta.
Take
Berta
take
Battleaxe.
Lauren to Bertha Battleaxe, yes.
Right, and remember, Berta is in the underwater Sea Elf City,
Okay.
right? So, Zafin, if that's where y'all are heading, you
Did
can
she
actually
say
go
that?
back that way too.
She was there, but did she stay there?
She stayed there. She works for Lurch. Unless she's coming with Lurch, but surely Lurch would leave her behind to take care of business while he wasn't there, right? That was the biggest spider ever.
Does that work for you, Zafin?
It works for me. It may not work for Lurch.
Well, that will have to.
Lurchette said he's
Look.
coming and
Look, we've killed gods, haven't we?
fair.
I think we can
I mean,
handle
we could
the.
have just poked it back in a hole. We didn't kill
I was
it.
going to say, you
All
actually
right,
have
well.
not killed any gods yet. Wait, where's
That's
the god of
It
arrogance?
was it
I
was
think- I
poking
think
out
somebody
of the
grabbed one of those
hole and we pushed it back in.
Yes.
I like the whole birthing
Visual
analogy you did. It was
presentation,
hilarious.
Yeah. It's a good imagery.
So,
Uh-huh.
we're sneaking along, following Edward.
All right.
So
let's go
did
towards
Zafin
Edward.
stay on the ship?
No, I'm going after Dolly.
All
I'm gonna
right.
send her back.
I have to stay with my daughter, so.
I just wanted to ask Edward where we could get some rations, some supplies. You know, we need to set sail soon.
All right. So as you go forward, roll. So the three went. Master Fault went too, right?
Taya.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Taya
Sorry,
went,
Teo
yeah.
went too. It's going to
He was
take me some time. I apologize. Go ahead
artist form
and
of it,
roll perception.
Oh, nice. His name is different on the screen now. Good job, Kevin.
Yes, Zafo took care of
Oh,
it.
Go.
my God.
Well done.
Three.
Nice.
Dolly
It
notices
was a
nothing.
natural one. I rolled a natural one. I
Oh.
am blind.
Oh
My
boy.
eyes are closed. I'm probably asleep.
You're supposed to be outside of the backpack when you follow people.
Two.
And Master Fault also.
This
Sees
fog
nothing.
is so thick, we
It's
don't
really
see shit.
foggy.
It's all up to
Thanks
you,
a lot,
Zafin. Let's see what
Shaughnessy.
you see.
All right.
Don't make this my fault.
You know,
No, Shaughnessy, you're on the boat.
Volkswagen-sized humanoid
Wow.
turtles are very easy to lose track of.
Okay, all of you notice nothing. All right, so
Blind.
We walk into the water. Just
Right.
no, but what does happen is you go and as Edward is walking away, he walks along the shore a bit and then turns left to go towards the big He's walking on the shore to stay away from the big crowd. And then he goes left to turn into the thing. When he does that, he goes by some boxes. And
he gets scared and pulls in his head and feet, and then you cannot tell which box is him.
Yes, no. Let's see.
We gonna get jumped, and we split the party.
Well, as you go by the boxes, I just don't know how to do this and make it legal.
I'm
just
gonna
gonna-
You're the DM.
Do it.
I know,
Make it
and y'all
legal.
rolled very low, so I think I'm good. As you all roll by, there's a party of dwarves. They're like, hey, you don't have any drinks. And they come by you and give you drinks. And each of you gets a statue shoved in a pocket.
Oh no.
So each of you has a different shadow in the pocket. And when that shadow hits you, you feel really, really weird. Your stomach's a little upset. And you're kind of wondering what it was that you were supposed to be doing. And all you want to do right now is drink that drink.
I still have detect magic on.
You do. And now you can tell that all of you are magics now. But you kind of can't seem to care too much. And we're going to give you one turn. And the next turn, I'm going to have you roll Constitution to see if you can break out of it or not.
Well, guys, I think what's important right now,
Bros!
bottoms up.
My drink is empty.
Time to party. So dwarves are dancing and having a fun time and doing all good. And you see Morgadox. Morgadox flies over y'all's head, and then Morgadox goes back towards the ship. So
Bye,
Morgadox.
Morganox.
Dude, you didn't get a drink.
So as
That's
y'all
my
go
boy.
back, you land. The Morgadox comes to you and he lands in front of you and he's just squawking. Now he can't speak English, he can't speak words, but he is going Val, 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 Val.
Well, that's bad. My crow's a little rusty, but that's usually bad.
All right. So I guess that's Val and Udmar, and that's it. Because Ishanis, you need to stay here.
I will ask Vandalia, excuse me. I need to go with them. Can you keep an eye on her, please?
I will do my best. Can you get that statue from her?
I'm not a Greg. I'm not. I'm trying to pay attention, Greg. So
They're partying, man. Now you know.
I appreciate commit to the bit. I'm not really a pickpocket.
I am.
Okay,
Just-
Well,
well,
you're also on the
Pocket
dock.
off her dress.
Oh yes, that's right. I'm not in there.
All right. I'll tell you, remember Jacob's on board. Jacob says she is safe.
I trust you, Jacob. Keep her safe. Let's go.
All right.
Okay,
you're gonna
we
go.
run.
Mordox takes off. So you can't see him now because he's beyond the fog. So as you get beyond the fog, you see Mordox sitting on a big box. He's going, Val! Val! And he's sitting on a box. And in front of that box, you see your three peoples just dancing like crazy with these dwarves all around him. Zafin even has he's got a long thing of seaweed like wrapped around his neck like a colorful scarf.
Boots and
Do they have
pants,
glow
boots and
sticks?
Boots and pants,
That's
boots and pants,
close
boots and
enough,
pants,
man.
boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants.
Okay, I think I am going to turn on Thule, which is the name of my flaming sword,
Okay.
and just wave it around and yell at people and sort of clear out the little space around my friends.
Okay. They're like, dude!
I'm not
no,
trying to hurt
man!"
anyone. I'm just trying to get them out of the way.
They're like, dude, chill out.
No, I am not going to
Check
chill
out
out.
that glow stick.
Can I
cool.
can I cast Dispel Magic on Dolly?
Yeah.
All right, I will. So if whatever's affecting her is 3rd level or lower, it automatically ends.
Okay.
Otherwise, if it's 4th level or higher, I have to make an ability check.
And I think if it's a magic item, it works, it is temporarily turned off for like an hour, I think.
Okay. All right, so cast it, and then Dolly, you just feel all of the happy feel, like that kind of drunk. It's like you are suddenly sober. Bam, like sober real quick. And you're like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna like reach into Teo's and Zay's pocket, like pull out the statues, chuck them at the ocean.
All right, so as
Statues.
the statues leave and they're thrown into the ocean, Zafin, both you and Teo are all they're suddenly sober. It's like, you know when you're in a club and it's like closing time, they turn the lights on, and you're like, oh, that's what just happened.
And the
So
fish
that
start
just-
dancing.
That's right. So that's what just happened to you guys right now.
Dude, is that the carpet?
I was breakdancing on that.
I don't
So-
feel so good. Ugh.
These statues are everywhere, man. Like, this is just hag farts into the ocean all over again.
This is
Except
bad. There's
Okay,
a lot of
yeah,
bad
it's
juju.
bad. It's way more than we can handle from here right now. Let's get all of our people back to the ship. Let's get out of here, and then we can figure out what to do offshore.
Let's go.
All right, I'm just gonna like point at certain things as we go, like a box of non-magical brews. Like there's stuff laying out right as we're walking. Just like let's just take a couple of things as rations as we go.
So you're just like, boy, that's a heavy box over there that somebody could carry.
Yeah. I can levitate a box. All right, I can levitate a box.
And I will clear the way.
Some grain.
Okay.
Just to make sure we have rations, because I remember it was called out, and Dolly will not go hungry.
Never again.
All right, I'm gonna say this whole thing took about 25 minutes.
Okay.
So we're about halfway there already. So by the time you get back to the boat, we just have about half an hour more before they can get the sails up. So they're about there. So as you
Alright.
get back to the ship, does everyone get on board?
I mean, I'll stand at the docks ready to thunderblast anything that approaches.
Yes,
Okay.
I will stay on the dock at the end of the gangplank.
I'll
Same.
leave the Hellhound with him. Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the ship, but Overwatch. Bow at the ready.
Well, somebody's got to make sure everyone's getting everything
Overwatch.
done. So
I like it.
What is the Hellhound's name?
Good
GB.
boy.
Good boy.
What was that, Valtrex?
GB. Good boy.
GB. Good boy. Okay.
Golf Bravo.
All right. Yeah, we had to yell at our son the other day because he said Nebraska. We're like, it's November. He's like, no, it's Nebraska. No, it's November.
Yeah, yes. You're raising your child right. That is a good job.
Yeah, that's what we argue about in our family. That's
Right. Don't give me this
I'm
BS
also,
air crap.
I'm gonna send the Periton into the air to circle too, just in case.
okay.
Yeah, I think we better be ready to leave quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Are the lines ready to be cast off? Have we eased out and triced up and all of those good things?
He's like the dude who was talking to you earlier, so I didn't give him
Yep.
the name. He's like, we
First name.
can ease out. We can ease out, but I can't see through this fog right now. I don't know if it's a good idea for us to move.
Can I dispel the fog?
Is it
It's your own
concentration?
spell. You should be able to.
It's my own thing, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
Alright.
it's gone.
He's like,
Oh,
what? I
What a
don't know
weird
what's We have
coincidence.
got to get out of here. All right, let's
Yes.
go.
Okay, I will push off against the dock with my whole body.
Are we leaving
Uh,
Dolly and the Hellhound?
No,
No.
No,
everyone
they're all-
gets
I
on
was
board.
on the boat.
Oh, okay.
Ready to, yeah.
Good boy. Come on, GB. Go.
Head of a
Pod.
All right. So Todd lands way up in the crow's nest. You're now going to have to call it Todd's nest or something, because as soon as he lands, the sailor that was up there gets the heck down. He's like, I am not going back up there.
Good idea.
Todd is the
He likes
Paratop?
human hearts.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my wind fan and like blow a gust at our sails.
Well, the sails are not quite up yet. There's still time, but you can at least start to drift off now, but they can't actually put the sails. They're still working on it. So if you did it right now, there's no guarantee where you're going to go.
Hurry up.
Well, you see one sailor going, well, you could help.
Can
I'm
we
about to
row?
help.
All right.
Well-
And you see Vanashan going, wait, what's happening? Where are we going? I can't leave Lurjet. Somebody untied on accident. They untied the boat.
Dolly, do the thing.
But I can't do the thing. The sails aren't down yet.
Okay.
The other thing.
What other thing?
The sobering thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just reach into her pockets? Yeah, okay. I'll just reach
Or
into her pockets.
dispel magic or whatever.
I can't spell magic. I don't
Oh,
have
it was Shaunus that cast dispel magic. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, what thing? He wants you to dance more.
Well, but she was already like this before she had the thing.
She had a collection already,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shauna, so
But if we
But it
can
wasn't
get
honored.
rid of one, maybe
Can
the
I-
influence will reduce.
Can I cast Wall of Water to move the boat?
I don't know what's it say.
Capsize.
You create a wall of water at a point you see within range. You can make the wall up to 30 feet long, 10 feet high, and 1 foot thick. The wall vanishes when the spell ends. It's more about sending the wall of water into people.
Yeah, I was
The
going to say
write-up?
you could make a wall that big, but if you did, it would have to be farther out from the docks than you are. So you would actually be down, and then it would come back in as a tidal wave. So you can, but I'm not sure that would be such a good idea right now.
So the wall spells, you just make them wherever they don't move.
Okay.
But
All right.
what you could do with that is make it like right up underneath the back of the boat, and it would shove the boat forward. That might,
Just a little bit.
Yeah, it would get us, a quick 20,
Well, I also
30
have-
feet.
So you want to lift the back of the boat up 30 feet.
No.
Well, it
Didn't
only
say
goes up,
30 feet.
what, 10 feet? It's
Yes,
just
it's
going
only
to...
10 feet high. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
I thought you
and
said 30
the
feet.
boat
Okay.
is still going to treat it like it's water. It's not hard.
No, I
it's
get
just
that. I
like
just thought he
push
said 30 feet, so it was very different.
That's 30 feet wide, up to
Oh,
30
okay.
feet wide,
Okay.
up to 10 feet high.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that particular one you can walk through. It takes you time because it's.
I just want to see if I can give the boat a push with it.
Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. What Amar was saying, I think that would work. All right.
Shalimar.
This magic word now. All right.
Shimmerlima ding dong.
So everyone feels the boat just lurch just a little bit. So it goes up a little
What
bit and then
the-
it, whoop,
Don't say
and
lurch.
then it
Don't
goes
say
forward a
lurch
little
if
bit.
I summon him.
Well, funny you should say that, because as you start to pull away, there's another much, much larger ship than yours
I thought
comes
you
in
said out.
and like blocks where it is that you were leaving. So he's right in front, so that y'all can't quite escape.
Prepare for ramming speed.
Are the sails down yet? I can. give it a
No,
nice
but I
jump.
will say that is where we should end.
Oh,
Da-da-da.
Very big ship.
Awesome.
That was fun.
It
Big might
was.
mean slow though.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
really bad for the priest though, man.
No, in boats, big means fast.
Yeah.
but
Not as maneuverable. They can't turn as fast, but
Right.
right now maneuvering is not the thing.
guys, I have used several spells already. This is not good.
I don't even think I have spells. I have cantrips, but I don't think I have my. We haven't really decided what I still have. I guess. I guess we'll
Happily, I
figure
can
that out.
cast sword as many times a day as I need to.
cast sword. All right. Awesome. So we have lots of partying dwarfs.
Indeed.
We have Bobby, who's very unhappy and wants some justice. And we have some gods that are wreaking havoc.
We split up Edward and Jacob.
As they do.
You did. You did.
Yeah.
You're kidnapping Vanashan.
No.
Well.
You totally are kidnapping her. Yes, you
Kidnapping
are.
is
She didn't
wrong.
want to
Against
leave.
her will.
It is against her will. It is technically
I'll
kidnapping.
decide what her will is. Thank you.
You are only her father by biology.
That's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will have a very serious talk about consent.
On next week's very special episode.
Actually, have we
beat me
established
to it.
Vanashan's age?
Who, Vanashan?
Yeah.
She was.
Late teens,
I mean,
early
you
20s,
wrote her.
so somewhere.
Oh, okay. I thought she was younger than that.
Well, she's old enough to be married, so in my book, she has to be like 19 or 20.
I
Sorry.
suppose.
It's okay.
Yeah.
My
Or
dad doesn't know
14.
how old I am.
Nope,
either.
not my book.
Say 16
Well,
in
it-
my state.
You know, Shaughnessy has been a dad for about a week. He has no idea how to handle this.
And isn't
Is-
she technically a half elf?
She is.
Yes. Yeah, half
Yeah.
Half elf, half
Triton.
Triton.
So she could
She's
actually
actually
be like 40 and
Or
still be
600.
Well,
you know,
sure.
to-
a teenager.
Oh yeah. Her actual age, I have no idea. I did not do the math, but yeah, that's where she is. She's just really happy because she's been sheltered her whole life, so everything is so cool right now.
And
So
contact high from statues.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. She's liking it, man. She likes the freedom. Her mom's not very happy about it, but that's what happens when our kids get freedom.
But
Like mine with her
I-
tattoo.
I do want to put on record the parenting style Shaughnessy is putting on display is not mine.
Grrr.
No,
On the other
we
hand,
laughed.
I never had a daughter, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, we have one of each, and we laughed because we went yesterday. We're like, we just need to get out of the house for like 2 hours. So we went to Fortress Beerworks just to eat, and we brought a board game. And our daughter came with us. Our adult daughter came with us on purpose,
Oh, yeah.
so that she could like play a game with us. I mean, come on, man. I
Aw,
mean, she did an
that's
okay
nice.
job, right?
You did great.
Right. So I'm gonna take
You
that
did
as
great.
a win.
We didn't completely screw her up in some way.
Well, she at least still likes us right now. We'll see what happens
Sure.
later.
Sure.
All right. So you are all awesome. Thank you so much for coming. We have a first-time chatter. Hello, Koru. Welcome. We're having fun.
Koru is a regular. She's one of my mods, so she's a regular at my chat.
nice.
So, and she's a
Well,
wonderful,
welcome.
wonderful streamer in her own right. Definitely worth a follow if we want to give her a shout out, which I
Give
can
her
do.
a shout out. Yeah, you can do that. And then we will do a
I don't have a bot that does that.
I was
sorry.
gonna say I don't
That's
think
okay.
I need to fix that.
we were actually talking about bots. Like he wants to do title bots and all kinds of things. So we'll start that. We'll start that stuff for season 2. So we'll
Season
get some more
2
stuff up.
We'll title the episodes, and it won't be us that does it. It'll be you guys
The
in the chat.
audience. So as we talk, like there's one thing we do is as we talk and we say something that you think fits the thing, then you can actually title it. So that'll be for the audience to do. So that'll be fun. And then when
That'll be
Zafo
fun.
sends them out to YouTube, it'll be the whatever audience,
And
whatever
everybody
the
gets to
audience
vote on
chooses.
them, and we'll just
Nice.
pick the top one as long as it's not.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
So yeah, those kind of things.
You won't be
So
talking about
it'll be
me.
fun. Poor Greg. All right. Does anyone have anything to share tonight?
I
Yes.
have a book release tomorrow.
Yep.
yay!
Yay!
It's
So many
what-
books.
Book 2 in
This is-
Deathless Dungeoneers.
It is, yeah.
2 or
Man,
3?
and-
Two.
Two.
2.
Yeah.
Awesome.
3 is probably sometime in late November or December.
3 went to the editor this morning.
Nice. Oh, I'm thinking of. Sorry, I'm thinking of.
Monster Haven?
Yes.
All three
Yeah,
of
those are
those
already out. I've read them all,
those
man.
are
They're
out.
awesome.
Those are out. I need to finish the Firebrand one so I can read Monster Haven. So.
There you go. We read them in opposite orders. He's faster than I am, the jerk.
Things.
All right.
So many things. But yeah,
Anyone
I'm
else?
going to be doing a quick, like, I don't know, interview thing with James tomorrow about the book. And he's like, give me some softballs to throw at you. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, what?
Why are
Why
you
do
so
you enjoy
pretty?
stealing
What's your favorite-
blankets? What
your
is it
favorite
about
flavor of ice
blankets?
Blanket. Mhm.
Favorite flavor of blanket. Wait. Okay, so what I'm getting is we're gonna send James your questions. Hold
Right.
on, we got you. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Oh,
It'll totally be fine.
Yeah.
and I also, if you guys have any interest, I know you guys, some of you were there at the fantasy dating game.
Mm-mm. No, we lost you again too.
Yeah. Can't hear you.
What? Can you hear me now?
It went down
Little
on
bit.
Can you hear me now?
you.
Not better.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, that's weird. Shoot.
Better.
Fantasy dating game that I did at Dragon Con. It's up on YouTube, so I'll show
Oh.
that
Oh, really?
chat. It was really
Oh,
fun.
I
Yeah.
definitely. Should.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a little
Link-
long, but
Link,
fun.
please.
Fantasy dating game? Is that what you said?
Yeah. So I played. We role played as our characters from our books, and then pretended to like be on a dating show where they like ask questions and like, "What's your favorite vacation spot?" and yeah,
Nice.
that sort of thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was
Didn't
really, really fun.
didn't the Bachelor not know what it was he was there
He
to
had no idea. He showed up on stage and was like, "What's this one about?" And I'm like,
do?
"Bro, you're about to date one of these three girls up here." He's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yep, that's what you signed up for, my dude." He had no idea.
Nice.
Also, I mean, most of them didn't really role play too much, but I brought the role play heat. I brought it.
Nice.
You
Like, this is
represent.
the point, man. This is the point.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I found it. Yeah. Totally watching that tomorrow.
Greg's like, I found it.
I linked
Oh, there you
it
go.
in chat.
Perfect.
Oh, cool.
Yay. All right, that's awesome. Anyone else anything to share yet?
I have something really dumb. Well,
Whoa.
okay, it's not dumb. It was just, it's very inconsequential. Okay, maybe it's not inconsequential. Okay,
Oh my God.
to the person who said this, it was not inconsequential, and it just was really sweet. But while we were playing, I had somebody send me an Instagram, and apparently they bought all my books at the last convention that I was at, and they were telling me that they were really enjoying them. They thought they were super funny, and that his next D&D character is going to be Keen.
Oh,
Nice.
So it was just, I mean, it's very flattering, and I really appreciate it. And it's kind of self-serving for me to say, but still,
It's also
Dude,
freaking
that's awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's so
That's
cool.
that's fantastic. That's super cool.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for his other party members, but
and his DM. I feel very bad for his DM. But it'll be fun.
For him, at least.
yeah.
That's awesome. All right, everyone. I think we're good. We'll come back next week, see who's on that ship and what's happening with these crazy dwarves and these new drow gods. Awesome.
I think we know who's on the ship.
You rang.
Awesome.
So we're gonna go
All right.
off and we're gonna check out Roxy Gun Project because they're live in Dallas and we couldn't be there, and I'm sad. But it was a blast being here.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, y'all.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.